Hey guys, if you want to sketch loosely, have the flowing lines that you've always dreamed of, like this, stay tuned, continue watching, and let's get started making art. Welcome to my desk. Um, so anyways, I keep saying I'm really excited for these videos, but the more I practice, the more I'm learning and the more, I'm coming up with, with ideas for videos. So for today's video is how to sketch loosely, how to get those flowing lines with your wrist. So what you want to do, here are the supplies I am using for today's video. Yes, I'm using a colored pencil, erasable, and this is not Prismacolor Color Erase. This is Sargent Art Color Erase pencil. These are the basic materials I use on a daily basis. Ballpoint pens, pencils. Now, it depends on what pencil you're using. Now, you can use any pencil or any material to sketch loosely, but the number one material I like to use for sketching loosely to get the flowing lines and to refine my sketch with and to get sketch lightly is a 3H pencil. Now you can use also an F pencil, and these pencils have different value numbers on them. Like hardness means hard, they're very light pencils, and B means black, they're very black pencils, like very dark pencils, like 8B, 7B, 6B, 5B. At first I did not understand what values were until I started studying the value scale and everything, so it totally makes sense in my head now, which transfers to the ballpoint pen. So this is technically my warm-up video for the day. So I'm going to be warming up with you guys and how sketching with me, how to get that wrist flowy. But you want to use your wrist, and I've been trying to figure this out for the life of me, how to get that realistic shading using your wrist, how to get that flowing lines and curves. So let me show you um, the difference between a flowing line and a stiff line. Now I'm using a 3H, and when I learned to sketch lightly with my pencils, and my drawings have been refined a little bit better instead of using just a mechanical pencil. I use mechanical pencils to define the sketches a little bit to bring them to life. But using a 3H or a colored pencil to do the initial guidelines and everything like that, it makes a more or less messy sketch, which is what I'm after. So let's end off with the talking and let's get on with how to sketch loosely. So with your wrist, you want to use all these fingers here and then just kind of like arc it a little bit, kind of like flowy, a little bit. So that's what I mean by flowy lines. So, a lot of artists say use your whole arm, and I agree with that. And using your arm, it can be like this, like moving your whole hand and moving like this, to get that messy sketch and draw bigger. Um, but with the flowing lines, this can help you get the curves and. But how do you apply this to ink? How do you um, apply it to ink? Well, let me show you. So we're gonna take the ballpoint pen, right? So, which is my favorite tool. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know that I love the ballpoint pen and been having like lots of breakthroughs with that. This is one of them. So with the ballpoint pen, so you want to draw. Wait, if I could get started. Story of my life. Um, so you want to hold the pen back here so you can get that flowing line. So what you want to do, like, see how it tapers off? See how it tapers off? That's what I'm after. You want to flick and then let it taper off. I've been trying to get that look for the longest time, and I don't have any examples of drawings or whatnot yet. I could do a part two to this video, but see if you can but see that curve line. Like, I know a lot of people say, don't use your wrist, don't use your wrist. Um, but use your whole arm. That's good for some things. Like, I recommend using your whole arm, like using it from the shoulder up. But when using your arm, you could get like have your wrist this part locked, um, and just get those flowy long. There we go, flowy long lines. And I know I've already done a video similar to this, how to sketch lightly or something like that, or I don't know. I'll put like something at the end of the video for you guys, but if I repeat a video, this is what I've been learning and to add on to the video, and to get those curves that taper off. So that was, before I worded it, so good to do it again. It's always fun, but basically, you want to flick your pen, basically. But how do you get that realistic shading? How do you, if I have an example without getting YouTube, demonetized, or I'm not even monetized yet, why am I even saying that? But, tried to show you a drawing I did. Okay, so, the reason I'm covering up this drawing right here is because I don't want, you know, comments to go off, but, anyway, for this one, you can see it very realistically because I've used my wrist for the shading. Now, I'm very excited for this portrait because I spent 30 minutes on the nose, and it's still very light, so I was pretty happy with it, and, I was so happy with this portrait. Like, this was a breakthrough for me, to use my wrist for the shading, and that could be a whole, video on it by itself. So, anyway, those are just some tips, but, okay, that's great, everything, but what if your drawings are stiff? What if your, it's so stiff and you're trying to, learn? Well, I took a Skillshare class, which helped me get to this point. Skillshare is awesome, not sponsored, but, guys, I'm so passionate about this, so if you can't tell, so you want to do, and I know it's squiggles, but this really loosens up your wrist a little bit, so you want to, I know it's squiggles, but this could be your warm-up, not really focused or anything, and then you can just continue with, your squiggles. And the faster you go, that's great, but slow down a little bit, and you'll get with it. But you can also do lines, like, look at those lines, that I'm able to get now. No, it's not straight, but you get the idea point. You're using your elbow for this. So, you can do vertical line, like do a little bit of cross touching. So, even though it's coming out with square, but cross hatching is like diagonal, but, so, yeah, anyways, but you get the general idea. So start off your drawings, go over for the tips again. Start off your drawings either with an F pencil or a 3H pencil, get that, like, stroke, but what if, you're doing a head and it's coming out all wonky and this is not a head tutorial, but just start off with guidelines like this, and kind of like with the little. This is how I start off my head, guys. When I'm drawing cartooning. Now, if I'm drawing realistic, I'm starting with an oval, but that's my cartoon style. It's my realistic style, but this is not a head tutorial by any means. But start with a 3/8 pencil. Have fun with it, and let me know if you have any questions down below, or anything to get your wrist moving. But guys, this right here, helped me break through. With my breakthrough, getting those curves and stuff, and loosen your hand. Loosen your wrist. Have fun with it. I hope these techniques help you. When Let me mention this real quick. When you're a beginner artist, most of us would press down really, really, really hard on our pen, pencil, trying to make that, you press really hard and, you know, if you're a beginner artist, relax, have fun, um, and get that, light stroke, and it all boils also down to pressure of your pencil, of your pen, like to get that light stroke, like, you can vary the lines too, and it's just so much fun now. Guys, I hope this video will help you, and I'm sorry if it's a repeat video, but to add on to that repeat video, if I can find that video or something, or anything like that, let me know if you have any questions, or, this is basically my warm-up for the day, so, yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do cartoon tutorials, anything I can get my hands on, I learn. So that's what this channel is about. It's art videos. So I post every day. So turn that red subscribe button to gray, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.